Hey guys, welcome back to the Vegan View. Today we have a what I eat in a day video for you.
And today's episode is sponsored by Green Chef. Thank you so much to Green Chef. We'll be showing you guys how we make our Green Chef boxes and what comes inside of them. And you all can get $90 off your first 4 boxes with free shipping with code VeganView90. We'll link everything in the description box down below. And let's get to the food. Good morning, guys. Oh, hello. This is my foster dog, Happy. He's like a little baby and he wants to be carried everywhere. Thank you. I am about to make breakfast. I think I'm gonna do a smoothie because I have a ton of spinach in the fridge and we're just gonna wing it. We're just gonna like put some fruit in a blender and see how it goes. So let's get into it. Are you ready? Are you ready to make the smoothie? Are you ready? Yes. All right, let's go. I got some spinach. So I'm gonna start by adding a hefty handful of spinach. Also a banana. I'm gonna do one of these pitaya packs, dragon fruit, in a little thing like this. So this milk actually came in my Green Chef box and it's made with pea protein. So I'm gonna add some of this, about a cup. Pineapple, some mango chunks, about like a 1/4 cup of pineapple and then like 3 or 4 mango chunks. And then I'm gonna add some chia seeds. And then I'm gonna do about a teaspoon of this glow powder, which is supposed to have prebiotics and probiotics and superfoods. Blend it on up. All right, here it is all finished. Let's give it a taste. Cheers. So good. It's like perfectly creamy, fruity, but not too like tart or anything. I'll definitely make this again.
Hi everyone, good morning. I'm gonna walk you through what I eat today. I'm starting off with is this a liter? I don't know, of water while I wait for my coffee to brew, and then I'm going to start prepping my breakfast, which is Green Chef breakfast. I love savory breakfast. Do you prefer sweet or savory? I think I prefer savory most of the time, but it just depends. Sometimes I'm in the mood for sweet. Anyway, let's go. Okay, so the coffee's ready. So what I'm going to do is walk you through how I make my little pseudo latte in the morning. I use this thing called Clouduccino, which is so great. It's just a hand froth maker, which I love, so I don't have to plug it in anywhere, and you can take it anywhere and use it anywhere. And if you know me, you know I'm soy queen. I like soy. Soy is my #1. Second place is oat milk, but if there's soy, I'm getting soy. So I'm gonna take the Clouduccino, or you can really use, if you have a mini French press, you can also use a mini French press, actually. It works great too. So just pour some milk in there. I like to go about a little less than half because it foams up. That's actually probably too much, but it'll be good for my mom and I. If you're better, you will put this on the stove and heat it up that way, but for ease, I'm just putting it in the microwave. And we wait. Now that it's hot enough, you see it, you grab your little thing. And this is why I say that you could use a French press, because French press kind of has the same situation, except you don't use it to press coffee. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna put this in there. This is loose. This isn't supposed to be loose. Okay, now it's tight. All right, you just come in here and then you do this, and then it gets foamy. You see it going up? Perfect. Now it's super foamy. Now we're grabbing the actual coffee. I have the Cafe Appliances coffee maker that I recommend. It's amazing, but maybe not in white. So I'm using monk fruit here. This is my go-to. And now,
Buenos días, prima.
Here it is, delicious. So this morning I'm gonna make the edamame and pickled ginger poke bowl because why not? This is what it looks like. They send over instructions. So let's get to it. So as per the instructions here, I'm pickling some radishes here with a little bit of rice vinegar. Okay, the rice is ready, so now we're adding what's left of the rice vinegar. Tiny bit. We're almost complete here. Added the mango, the sauteed edamame and ginger, pickled ginger. In that same pan, I stir-fried a little bit of tofu as well. This is the teriyaki tofu at Trader Joe's. It'll be a perfect addition. And carrots and the pickled radish that I just made per Green Chef's instructions. We're gonna add the cucumber, green onion. All right. Look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Now, final step is the vegan sriracha ginger mayo. So here's the bowl. It's a massive bowl. You could definitely share this with another person. I just made it all for myself because this is the kind of day I'm having. So here we go. We're gonna taste test. I'm gonna grab a little bit of everything. This is my first time, by the way, making anything like this. I typically don't experiment with poke bowls or anything like that. I leave it to the experts, but since I got some expert help, I think this should be pretty good. Wow, that's really good. That mayo is amazing. Yummy. This is fantastic. Wow. All the flavors are just perfect. The sweet of the mango, the crunchy of the carrot, the ribboned cucumber, the edamame and the ginger, the pickled radish we just made together. Green Chef is legit. 10 out of 10. I recommend.
Hello, friends of the Vegan View. Today I am going to show you what I eat in a day. It's a beautiful day in LA today. I just walked to the grocery store and got some stuff for breakfast. But first, let's make a coffee. Okay, now let's make some breakfast. For breakfast today, I wanted to do a scramble. I'm just gonna use just egg. I have some zucchini, red bell pepper, and I'm gonna throw in some of this smoky tempeh bacon, which is my favorite. I would eat this every day, honestly. And then I'm gonna finish it off with some daya, cheddar block, and yeah. All right, let's get to chopping. A little bit of oil. And then I'm just gonna do a few slices of the bacon. I wish you guys could smell this right now. Right, so once the bacon looks nice and crispy, I'm gonna take it off and just set it to the side and start cooking my veggies. So once they look almost done, I'm just gonna add the just egg. Okay, so once it looks about done, I'm gonna add a little bit of smoked paprika, some onion powder, and just a tiny dash of salt. Stir it up. I'm gonna top it off with my bacon. I could have mixed it in, but I kind of like having it on top like this. Some cheese, a little bit of green onion, and breakfast is ready. Oh, and I'm also gonna have a little side of strawberries. Alright, so today I decided to have my breakfast on the balcony. Summer's officially here. Let me show you guys a final look at my breakfast. god, I love that tempeh bacon. I don't care what anyone says, this Just Egg tastes so much like what I remember eggs tasting like. So happy it exists. I have a breakfast friend. Alright guys, I'm gonna finish up my breakfast and I'll see you at lunch. I have some surprise guests, so I'm sure you guys will be excited to see them.
Hey you guys, good morning. So today I'm gonna make one of my favorite things I love to have for breakfast, which is a tofu scramble. I always get extra firm tofu for my scrambles. I have some organic mushrooms, some bell peppers, and green onion, and I have some seasonings. So I do have a tofu press, but sometimes I just find it easier to just use paper towel. These are reusable paper towels, so it's all good. But yeah, you just want to like press all the water out of the tofu. I like to switch up what I put in my tofu scrambles because I feel like you can get so unique and creative. Today I'm using 1.5 blocks of extra firm tofu. I already dried it out, got the moisture out of there, and I'm putting green onion, this rainbow red bell pepper, and half of a green bell pepper, and a few mushrooms because I don't want to put too many ingredients because I still want to get that tofu taste, and like I don't want the veggies to overpower the tofu. Okay, so I just kind of crumble it with my hand as much as I can, and I put it in some hot oil. And then I just take a spatula and I just crush it up some more. Now that it's mostly crumbled, I'm gonna put it on high heat to fry up a bit, and I'm gonna start adding my seasoning. So I've added some turmeric. Turmeric is really good for your body, and it's also great for the color to make it look like eggs. And then I also added some cayenne pepper, some paprika, and some garlic powder. And the reason why I cook the tofu first before I add the veggies in is because I like my tofu super crispy. I don't like it soft. Like some people like soft tofu scramble, but I don't. So now that it's a little more crispy, I'm gonna start adding the veggies in. So I threw all the veggies in there, sauteed it, and I put more seasonings. I've added some salt, some more turmeric, some more garlic powder, some cayenne pepper, paprika, and black pepper. And it's just about done. Yummy. And here's the tofu scramble.
Hello, it is lunchtime now, and today is a Monday, so it's kind of hectic. So I don't really have time to make anything for lunch. So we are just gonna go pick up some lunch from this place in LA. It's called M Cafe. It's not fully vegan, but they have a lot of great vegan options. I really like how they have like a lot of fresh vegetable type lunches, and that's what I'm really craving today. I just want like steamed veggies, and the bowl I get from there has that. So I will take you with me and show you what I got. Here is lunch. This is the macro bowl, and it has steamed veggies, brown rice, kale. I added this turmeric tofu on top. It's got pickled veggies, some like Japanese seaweed, and sprouts, and then it comes with this sauce. It's like a carrot, ginger, turmeric sauce. It's so good.
Hello. I am leaving my house. I'm gonna run some errands, but with me before lunch, I'm gonna have a massive lunch today, you will see. But to hold me over until then, I have my trusty bottle of kombucha. This is Brew Doctor Island Mango, one of my favorite flavors by them. Really good. I also like Clear Mind and Love and the guava one. I guess I like all of them. Good stuff. And I've also got a big old bottle of water. Let's go. Hey guys, so I said I was gonna have a really big lunch, so here I am. This is who I'm sharing my big lunch with.
Surprise!
They are the very big lunch. I think you guys know them. Hi. You don't know us. I'm Joy.
I'm Malina.
Yeah, Alessandra's our homegirl.
Yeah.
Thanks for inviting us today.
We're here at Kokoku, which is one of my favorite spots in the valley. It's in Studio City / North Hollywood, and they have the best vegan sushi and ramen. So good. We're here, we're gonna try out a bunch of things and eat all the things, and we already ordered like 7 appetizers, so that'll give you some sort of indication on how the rest of the lunch is gonna go. Now we need another fork. So many delicious rolls. All the rolls.
Guys, so for lunch today we decided to take it out to, how do you pronounce it, Alessandra?
Gakoku.
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 So,
Gakoku, baby.
so we ordered a bunch of appetizers and we'll show them to you shortly. Alright, so first up is some crispy cauliflower. So next up we have the tempura shiitake skewers. Those look nice and crispy. Oh yeah. And we got the crispy rice, spicy tuna, which looks amazing. I'm trying to figure out how to put my mouth around this.
You gotta open it wide, baby.
Open. Good?
So far, this is my favorite. It's so good. It's like the perfect amount of spice. Oh yeah, baby.
This is the soupless jjajangmyeon ramen.
Joy and I are just patiently waiting to get a hold of these noodles here that Alessandra has decided to hog for herself. Thank you for showing them to the camera. We'd like to eat them. Okay!
They're delicious, if anyone's wondering.
Joy and I don't know yet, but hopefully we'll find out soon. After a long wait, Joy finally got a hold of the noodles.
Blasphemy.
Blasphemy.
Slander.
Okay, so this is my first time trying soupless ramen. Pretty excited.
Oh, it's your first time?
Yeah, I haven't tried this before. I was telling Alessandra about the ramen and that I don't really like it that much, and
The shit is the best.
Oh. I was like, is it bad?
When Joy likes something,
She says no. She says no.
when Joy likes something, she won't immediately say it. She'll just be like,
I'm like, no, it's not good.
or she'll do the no.
The no.
It's so true.
We got the no
Like,
today.
you guys got the no today.
And you won't know whether she likes it or not. Is it a yes or no? She's just like,
All the flavor without the broth.
Great. Now I'm gonna be ordering this twice a week.
This is the thing to get.
This might replace my Muay Thai wing obsession.
Good, because you need to switch it up.
I know, you're right. Sorry, Hope. I'll come back around one day. Alright, so next up we have the spicy miso bento. Alright, so we have the hot roll, which looks insane. The Beyond Meat roll. And we have the dragon roll. Hot roll first. Shishigami. Nice and green. Dynamite roll. Looks like dynamite. I can't get over this table.
Hey guys, it is lunchtime. Unfortunately, I've been feeling a little under the weather the last week, so I made some homemade vegetable broth using veggie scraps. So any scraps from any veggies I've been using over the last, I'd say, month and a half, 2 months, I've been saving the scraps. So like the ends of asparagus and broccoli and onions and whatever I'm not using, I've been freezing them, and I made a veggie stock for the first time, a vegetable broth. I'm gonna post like the video of me making the vegetable broth on my Instagram story, but I'm gonna have the veggie broth for lunch. So here's the broth. So I transferred over a small portion of the broth into a smaller pot. Although I did season the broth, I'm gonna add some fried up garlic in there to have some more flavor, as well as some broccoli and some cilantro, because I feel like that would be delicious. So while the garlic is cooking up on the side, I added the broccoli just to get it heated up a little bit for now before I put it into the broth. It is going to soften in the broth, but I just want the time to go by faster once it gets there. And then I'm going to put the garlic in there, and in a couple minutes I'm going to put the broccoli. So now the broccoli is cooked up a little, so I'm gonna put it into the veggie broth. And I have this on medium heat, and I'm just gonna let it simmer for like probably 6 minutes. I added some more seasoning, and now I'm gonna put my fresh cilantro in there. And here it is, yummy. Oh my God, it's so good.
Hey guys, it's Hannah. So for dinner, I'm making my Green Chef meal. I'm doing the Portobellos with lemon aioli. So I actually didn't know that Green Chef had vegan options, but their meal plans include keto, paleo, plant-powered, and balanced living. So thank you so much, Green Chef, for having a vegan option. And all of the ingredients are already pre-portioned out for you, which is so nice. And it also tells you what's conventional and what's organic, which I think is super cool. And I also like that the sauces are pre-made. That saves so much time. So I'm starting out with the barley, and I'm just following the directions on the card that they give you, which is so nice. It makes things really easy, so you just don't have to think about it while you're cooking. You can just kind of zone out. And look at this little cutting trick. Oh yeah, yep, magic. And then I'm adding the Worcestershire sauce to the mushrooms. This is so nice because it gives me a lot of ideas for when I'm cooking my own meals at home. And it also gives you the convenience of not having to think about dinner for the night. So I'm just adding them to the pan. Again, I'm just following all the directions. I actually chopped the onions even though it said slice because you can kind of do what you want. And I'm adding the green beans to a little bit of oil. Once the barley's done, I'm adding some lemon aioli to it per the instructions. And then I'm gonna plate it and eat. So make sure you click the link below and use our code VEGANVIEW90 to get $90 off of 4 boxes, including free shipping on your first box. Additional restrictions apply. See greenchef.com/terms for more details. Here's the finished product, and it looks and smells so good, and it was pretty easy to make. I like that the sauce is already pre-made. That makes things very easy. Very delicious.
Hello everyone, I am suddenly in Pittsburgh. It's about 9:30 p.m. I'm gonna go to the hotel with my coworkers, here for work by the way, and then I'm gonna go find some food. Let's see what is vegan and available near here. Let's go. So finding food that's available in restaurants that are open in Pittsburgh past 10 p.m. is nearly impossible. I found something, guys. I found it. First up, we have just regular old chips and guac. And I have my coworker Anthony here. Hey.
Pittsburgh University.
Okay, so I got 3 different kinds of vegan tacos. 2 of them are by default vegetarian, so I just said make them all vegan. And here they are. They're pretty large, actually. Here we have it. Hi guys. I'm back in my room now after tacoing and margaritaing in Pittsburgh. Do I recommend it? You know, Pittsburgh isn't known for tacos or margaritas, so I'll leave you with that comment. But thank you so much for following me today in my what I eat in a day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Hi guys, it's Malina, obviously. And I just got my Green Chef box, so let's make some dinner together. All right, so let's open up our box, get our ingredients out. Ooh, okay, it looks like these are the recipes. Thai peanut noodle stir fry. This is what we're gonna be making for dinner. So it shows you the recipe, shows you how to make everything. Everything's listed. There's even pictures, which is perfect for people like me who are not good at cooking. Okay, let's get our ingredients out. Got 2 things of bok choy, peanuts. These are our udon noodles. This looks like some, dried shiitake mushrooms. We have 1 conventional onion, some shredded carrots, red bell pepper. We got our ginger lime peanut sauce packaged and ready to go. Sesame tamari sauce with ginger. Okay. So on here it says our first step is to cook the noodles. So here's my pot of water. It says to lightly salt it. And we're just gonna wait for that to boil. So while we wait for our water to boil, we're gonna start our prep, which is step number 2. Trim the root ends off baby bok choy, quarter bok choy lengthwise. Rinse to remove any dirt between layers. So our water has come to a boil. I'm just gonna add the noodles and set a timer for 6 minutes. Next, we're gonna cut our red bell pepper lengthwise into strips about a 1/4 inch thick. Shiitake mushrooms in here. All right, so we're gonna let those soak for 5 minutes. All right, so our timer went off for our noodles. Gonna take these off the heat. And it says to just rinse them with cold water. So last thing I need to chop is my yellow onion. So Brendan's taking over for the onion cutting because I'm not good at it. All right, you guys, we made it to step number 4, which means it's time to start the stir fry. Let's go. So our mushrooms have been soaking for 5 minutes, and now I'm just gonna drain them. So I'm gonna throw in the bok choy. So it says lightly season it with salt and pepper and then cook for 3 to 4 minutes or until it's lightly browned. So that looks slightly brown to me. Next it says to add the bell pepper, carrot, and mushroom and onion. Stir. And then it says to transfer our noodles to the pan. Add the sesame ginger sauce. Mix that all together. We're all done. Now we're gonna transfer it to a bowl.
Hey guys, I'm so excited about dinner tonight. I am going to be making this green chef meal. It is edamame and pickled ginger poke bowl. I love that Green Chef has all of the ingredients and the directions on how to cook the meals right here on the slip. Super easy, and it comes in a bag like this. And all of their stuff is recyclable. I love that. So the first step is to add the rice that they provided, and you just put water in there and a little salt. These radishes are so pretty. I've never cooked with radishes or bought them before. I've eaten them like at restaurants before, but they're so pretty. Now that the rice is boiling, I'm gonna lower the heat. I'm gonna put it on medium and cover it with a lid for 15 to 18 minutes. I love that the directions tell you exactly which way to cut all the veggies, and I will say everything smells super, super fresh. Oh my gosh, like I want to eat all of this right now raw. Pickled radishes with some rice wine vinegar and some mango juice. A couple mangoes got in there. My rice is done, so I'm gonna continue cooking the rest of the veggies, and I'm gonna take this off the heat. Now I'm sauteing the edamame and the pickled ginger. Oh my goodness, you guys, it smells amazing. I put the rest of the vinegar in there as well as some sesame seeds, and it said to add a little bit of sweetener of your choice, so I put some brown sugar. Okay, you guys, the rice smells really good, and I really want to try it. This is like some of the best rice I've ever had in my entire life, and I love rice. I'm gonna make my rice like this every single time. Vinegar, sesame seeds, and sweetener. The brown sugar, oh my God. Whoa, that rice is amazing. Wow, you guys, this is like one of the most beautiful things I think I've ever eaten or am about to eat. It comes with a vegan sriracha ginger mayo that you put on top. But I just want to show you what it looks like before I do that. Wow. Wow, you guys. I feel like this bowl is so unique. It's so healthy. It's so fresh. It's so well-rounded. And all the flavors complement each other. You guys. If you order from Green Chef, I highly recommend you guys get this one.
Thank you so much for watching this week's episode of The Vegan View. We hope you enjoyed what we ate in a day. Don't forget to check out Green Chef. All the information you need will be in the description.
Bye guys.